What's up guys, and welcome to another video. Thank you so much for clicking on it. My name is Arain, your smart friend, bringing you a breakdown of today's hottest technology. Today we're going to be taking a look at the newest Fitbit Versa. We're going to put it up against the older Samsung Gear S3 and see who comes out on top. If you're finding me for the first time on this channel, I break down videos in a way that everyone can understand by answering the three main questions you need to know: what it is, what it does, and is it worth your money? So let's get started with the video. Now we're going to start right off the bat by comparing the two designs of the watches. So you have two completely different spectrums of design. The Gear S3 is a round face with a beautiful screen, interchangeable bands as well. The navigation is done either by touchscreen or by that dial on the top. Very sleek, very beautiful watch. It just looks great on your wrist. It feels great on your wrist. It has a nice, great weight to it. And the Versa is a little bit different. You can tell right off the bat. First of all, it's a square watch, nice rounded edges. It also has interchangeable bands. Its navigation is really based on touchscreen and the buttons that are located on either side of the watch. The weight on the watch is definitely off-putting. It'll throw you off a little bit. It's really light. It doesn't have that premium weight feel to it that the S3 is going to give you, and that will probably throw a lot of people off, especially if you're new to smartwatches and haven't had one before. It can really be off-putting to feel this thing. It actually feels like a toy when you hold it in your hand. When you have it on your wrist, you feel like it is nothing on your wrist, which could be good for some people, especially since it's a workout device. But in this particular comparison, I'm going to have to go ahead and give the edge to the Gear S3 as the winner of the design. It's just a beautiful watch, nice round face, nice, great premium feel. The navigation is very fluent. It feels great on your wrist. It was a tough competition, but the Gear 3 really pulled it out in the end. Alright, so we're going to take a look at the performance of both watches. We'll start with the Gear, which probably has a little bit of a leg up on the Versa, only because it's been out a little bit longer. It's been in the wild. It's had time to get some firmware updates. It's really snappy, moving in and out of different apps, opening and closing apps, moving between the menus, using the navigation on top. You'll notice that it's moving from screen to screen with really no hiccup at all. It's a fantastic fluent watch. The battery life on it can get a little bit soggy from here and there. It's about maybe 1.5 to 2 days, but all in all, it performs extremely well in day to day. The Versa is a little bit different because it's a newer piece of technology. It hasn't gotten that, big firmware update it needs to make it a little bit snappier. So going in and out of different applications can lead to a little bit of a hiccup. Not much. You'll see a little bit glitchy here and there, but it's not as fluent as you would want it to be. Navigating with the screen also can be a little bit hit or miss. Sometimes, you swipe up, swipe down, it doesn't register your swipes. But I think within time, new firmware updates will definitely get it to that point. But for this round, it's going to go to the Gear S3 again. It's been out longer. It's had that firmware update. It's a little bit snappier. It moves a little bit better. It's going to be the winner of this round, without a doubt. So the next category we're going to take a look at are apps, and in particular fitness apps, because both these watches are really geared towards the fitness lifestyle. The Versa is a fitness watch through and through, and the Frontier Edition is really geared towards that fitness person, and the Versa really knocks it out of the park with this one. They have an app basically to track any kind of workout you'll ever think you need to do. Running on a treadmill, interval training, weights, it doesn't matter. This thing will track it. It's a workout tracking machine. It gives you all the information you're going to need to input that information into different fitness apps like MyFitnessPal or anything of that nature that really tracks your workout. Fitbit does a fantastic job of making this watch geared towards that person that is looking to make fitness a lifestyle or has fitness goals that they need to accomplish. This watch will definitely help you gain your fitness goals and accomplish those particular goals that you have set for yourself. The Frontier Samsung Gear S3 is really not a fitness watch through and through. It does have fitness options via the S Health. It gives you the ability to track certain things, but definitely not as detailed as the Versa. You can track your steps, you can take it on the jog, things of that nature, but this round is definitely 100% going to go to the Fitbit Versa because it just has that versatile app for tracking any kind of workout that you'll have in the gym. If you're looking to do some kind of workout, this thing will track it. The next category is going to be price, and this one is not a stark difference as normal, but the Versa is going to come in at $199.99. That is a great price for everything you're getting with this particular watch. Fitbit has really price this watch for the average everyday consumer, someone who is looking for that fitness smartwatch, someone who hasn't had a smartwatch before and is looking to get into smartwatches. This watch is priced specifically for you. Now, the Gear S3 is $279.99 currently. Even as an older watch, it's still more expensive than the Versa. It's a premium watch. It feels like more of a premium device, but that price can definitely be off-putting for people who haven't owned a smartwatch before or are just not smartwatch people. So that price range can really detract some people from buying it. So in this round, I'm going to give it to the Versa, and for one simple reason is that $199 is definitely less than $279. So that price point is hard to beat, and it wins this round hands down. Now, if you're keeping score at all, that's a tie, and I don't do ties. So I threw a little wild card in here to determine a winner. Both watches support wireless payments, payments without a credit card or, phone. It's going to be Fitbit Pay versus Samsung Pay, and Samsung Pay is going to win hands down. I haven't found a place yet that Samsung Pay really isn't accepted. It can be used in virtually anything that can take a credit card. The Versa Pay is a little bit more of a specific areas. It works fairly well, but definitely not as well as the Samsung Pay. So Samsung's going to take this round as well. And that's going to make the Gear S3 our overall winner. Not a blowout win, definitely not. It kind of edged it out in the end. Both are fantastic watches, and I don't think you can go wrong either way. All that really matters though is what you think and what your experiences with these watches are. Go ahead and share those in the comments down below if you have an opinion different from mine. I would love to hear it. Also, if you like the video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit thumbs up. We definitely would appreciate it. Thank you so much for checking out the video, guys, and don't forget to tune in next week as we wrap up our Fitbit videos with a full review of the Versa.